brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We got a unique one today. Only 20 players in this Europe map, so let's pick a little bit harder spot. We'll go down here in the Balkans, kind of hope for the best. I see Africa's wide open, but no. We're going to challenge ourselves a little bit today, put ourselves in a little bit more of a tough spot to win. We're going to be winning from the middle and not necessarily an optimal winning spot. And I'm not sure if you saw, but Africa is basically deserted down there, which is kind of scary. But maybe we'll be able to pull it back. So let's just go ahead and get going here. We do have one neighbor over to the left of us. So far, that's the only person we need to really be worrying about. But I am going to go with my slightly more aggressive opening strat to see if I can get through some of these bots. I see it's actually a corgi. How hilarious. As always, I do not treat corgis any differently than any other players. And I would not expect you to treat me any differently if you run into me in a game. So we'll just go ahead and continue to grow here in our infinite growth phase, hoping to get as large as we possibly can. Off to a pretty good start. We have the crown by a good margin. We have some love room to go down south. We can get through. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, perfect. Huge. I was about to say, if we can get through this one bot, there's still a lot of land to get. And now we can start working our way up north. Just picking off the bots that are the weakest, at least for the time being. I would love to make my way down south into Greece and just kind of make sure that that is in my grasp. But alas, north is wide open as well, so I do need to be splitting my focus everywhere, and there's no real wrong direction to grow. And in terms of this positioning, I don't see anyone strong coming out of Turkey, which is great for us. There's a lot of big bots up to the north, so that is definitely going to be a priority for us here. As we continue to keep pushing up north, we have the crown. We're holding on to it ever so slightly, but there is someone coming up right behind us. Oh, that is a bot. I thought that was a player there for a second. We've got a little bit more land to get up here. We've basically exhausted all the land to the south that we can possibly get. We might be able to go a little bit further over into the east if we can get through here. Give me a boat. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so we're looking pretty good overall. We are flirting with the crown. We've lost it, but hey, that's fine. No need to have it right at the beginning here. We have a pretty good amount of troops in comparison to the rest of our neighbors, so we grew rather smartly. We didn't have too many conflicts to deal with right away. So things are looking rather nice for us. As we do have an offer with the, we have 3 alliance offers, and honestly, I don't really feel like taking any of them, at least for the time being. I do see that the Imperium is below us. He has the crown. Yeah, I was about to say, someone in Africa is going to get absolutely big, and it's going to be this guy. Look at this. There's no one even coming close to stopping him. Abbo, I'm surprised didn't get bigger. I wonder if he had to fight early because he only has 700,000 troops. We got to get down there and fight this crown. Let's try and get a truce with this guy. This is not something that I would advise as being smart, but if we don't fight this crown right now, he's already got a 30,000 pixel advantage over us. We at least need to do some damage into that and kind of hold the line. Let's do this, brother. Hopefully you join in because we can really do some damage together. We can take him out swiftly. Ooh, okay. I'm going to keep attacking. I understand how quickly he's catching up to me in troops, though. This might have been a mistake. I was kind of hoping that Abbo would help. Abbo's not helping. Abbo? Abbo, let's go. Come on, Abbo, before he gets too big. You know what? Worst case scenario, I fall back. I ignore this. I grab free land elsewhere. This is actually a pretty good target. And I come back to this one later. It'll take him a while to boat back into me, and I can repel his boats. So maybe that is the play. I say that, although Mant is the only thing separating me and him, and he's only got like less than 500,000. Ooh, but fortunately for us, this buddy up here has left, so we can grab the rest of his land here. Trying to come back at this and become a little bit stronger as the Imperium is incredibly strong. He still has an 11,000 pixel advantage over us, and we need to find some land quickly. There is full sitting in this one, so we do need to be a little bit cautious of that. Yeah, the crown is attacking me now. He's trying to get me off. And I'm a little bit worried about my northern neighbors being a little bit bigger than me. Hopefully they kind of recognize that I'm trying to hold off the threat to the south as best I can. But right now things are not looking the best. So what is my plan? Escape. I'm just going to go further up north. I don't know. This is a losing position we're in right now. Abbo was the only person that could help me. We haven't been technically knocked off. Okay, now we've been knocked off. And Abbo is going elsewhere as well. So we just completely ignore the land that we lost. We continue to go up north and hope for the best here. There is some weak players up north that we can take advantage of. We have slightly recovered in our troop count now that we're not getting attacked by the crown. I'm keeping an eagle eye out for any boats coming up or if he's attacking Mont. Mont is actually attacking us. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, he's attacking Corgi. Okay, this could actually be good for us. We could actually get a little bit of land there. Maybe we attack Mont and bring the fight to him a little bit more directly. And then we could potentially get the land with Corgi as well. let's just do this. I see that the our northern neighbor is also joining in on this fight. An unfortunate name that I will have to unfortunately ally with if I'm going to stand a chance of winning this game. And down goes Corgi, so we'll grab the rest of his land as well. We jump back up into second place. A little bit more competitive now, but not really gaining too much land. We've at least shrunken his lead down to about 15,000 pixels. So we got that going for us. We'll say, yeah, brother, let's do this. Let's go into this guy. I agree. Yeah, okay, we'll take this truce. And we'll begin the onslaught into the crown, hopefully. There are a couple of wild cards in the back, including someone whose name is Territorial IO. Ooh, I think this was a mistake. I think the crown should have attacked me. Instead, he's attacking the person up north, which honestly is kind of fine with me. I don't really want to engage. I'm kind of hoping that Abo helps. I'm just making sure that he's not going to leave me on my own. Okay, now we'll go ahead and engage here. My biggest fear is that I cut off the northern neighbor from being able to attack, and then I'm just kind of stuck here. So we'll just keep attacking, kind of hoping for the best at this point. Hey, remember how this is the crown? We need to fight him? Yeah, this guy is going very heavily into our northern neighbor, which is fine. That kind of releases another neighbor who's a little bit on the stronger side. Abo, I think... No, Abo has still not attacked. Okay, Abo has attacked. There we go. Okay, huge, huge, huge. We attack as well. And then the Germany players also attacking. So we have a little bit going for us now. We have 3 players, 4 if you count the my northern neighbor, attacking as well. So we get the crown out of this one, and that buddy above us becomes a bot. So we can definitely snipe that land when the time is right. Hopefully that bot doesn't attack us, and it does. Let's go ahead and rob this Imperator guy of all the land he could possibly get from this player, and just keep sniping land. Now we are gonna have to fight a pretty big 2v1, at least if not 3v1 after this, after we take out the Imperator. So maybe I kind of ignore him for the time being. He's still attacking me. I was about to say maybe I go up north, but that doesn't look like he's gonna let that happen. I'm getting attacked a lot. Actually, there weren't full sends in this game now that I'm thinking about it. As you can see that this guy's just desperately attacking me with all of his might. He probably wanted to full send me there. But now that he's only got 2 million troops, it's a race to see who can get the most land out of this. And I'm trying to maintain a high level amount of troops while doing this, which is a fool's errand for sure, as Abo is going to be very strong. Fortunately for us, we do have quite the pixel advantage over him. Hopefully that will turn into a troop advantage and we can take care of a little bit of drama before anything else starts to really unfold. So where do I go from here? I think we go into the Germany player. Abo and I still have that alliance. I think that's the play. I don't really want to fight Abo right now because I get caught up in a long war. These two are not that much different in terms of strength. So let's go ahead and hinge on our alliance. Our buddies offering to attack the Germany player. So let's go ahead and do that. Trader equals full send has attacked me. This was something I was honestly expecting. I played with him in the last game, and you wouldn't believe it. He did the same thing. He offered an alliance like 4 times, and then every single time he attacked me. So I knew I couldn't trust that guy. But hey, we were able to knock out this guy, really securing our place in the sun here with about 43% of the land. We were able to gain a lion's share out of that, and now we can just turn around and fight Trader equals full send. It does look like the alliance with Abo is going to hold here. So we will just take out our old friend here, our old nemesis, as he quickly leaves the game, becomes a bot. And we'll just fight off the last of these 2 players behind us and look for the peace here. I will be making sure to take out all the remnants of this player with a terrible name, but just making sure to get rid of the bot first and making sure to secure our victory as well. So there we go. That guy's out of here. You have a ton of little islands along the way. So we will grab this and then start to speed through the rest of the game here. And as we do start to speed through the rest of the game, I just want to say GG's to all involved, and we'll go on to the next one. All right, next game up is going to be a little 65-player teams battle. We're on the blue team. I've removed the Corgi tag. We have reached the first place. And this series was always about kind of playing solo in the solo experience. So not so much about playing with other Corgis and just kind of winning that way. So we'll be on our own here with no alliances to speak of. We'll be kind of down here, though. I did want to move closer to my teammates, though, as I was getting very afraid of all the green players in the north in Scandinavia. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here in a little bit more compact area for our team. But I'm kind of hoping for the best here, as I do see we have 1 player on the black team to our southwest. That is going to be a bit of a problem. And we actually do have a Corgi to the east, if you will. So bit of an issue there. Gonna be fighting one of those corgis. Hopefully there's not a ton of them, otherwise I might be in a little bit of trouble here. But we do have one of our allies close by, Cookie Monster, and then a Void player down south, so hopefully we can count on them to kind of bolster our numbers and put up more of a coherent fight together. So we'll start to push our way up north here. Unfortunately, it was cut off a little bit earlier than I would like to be, but I still have some great opportunities to grab land up north. Trying to diminish any of these bots' abilities to team up on me. There's a few of them that are only going to be able to attack me, and I want to nip that in the bud before it becomes a problem. Like a lot of these bots up north only have one more blue bot to attack, if not just me. So let's go ahead and start to whittle those down and fight our way down. Now, fortunately for us, we do combine forces with Void, so we have a strong enemy or strong team player with us. We also have Sigma and Cookie Monster, so we have a lot of backup here. It's just about how do we turn that into a strong advantage for us. And I was about to say that guy had lost a lot of troops. I'm going to help out Void here, just so you can have borders on this green player above me. I feel like that is going to be a bit of an issue for us if we leave that unchecked. Now, we could also go into this Corgi player, who is unfortunately one of our players full sent, which you should never do in a team game. So this Corgi player now has access to a ton of bots behind us. Hey, brother, we got to take care of this. This is kind of mission critical at this point. Let's fight off this guy. And unfortunately, Cookie Monster is going down to Soviet Union. So we have lost two teammates in rather quick succession, but we have dealt with the Corgi one, at least in decent time. And now we have Soviet to deal with. Soviet is a little bit on the weak side. We do have another teammate, the star button. And the red team is actually helping us out with this. Wonderful. So this guy's going to go down too. So basically, we just consolidated a bunch of land. Now, we are the only, us and Void are the only players in the top 10 on our team. I'm in 4th. He's in 9th. So not necessarily a lot to brag about here, as we have a long battle to go. So what's our plan here? Well, we do need to be saving up troops. I see Void's going into this guy right away. He pumped in a ton of troops to get that done. I feel like I got to help out a little bit with this, especially as now he's down to 60,000. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pump in through. Oh, darn, I missed that. Let's grab the rest of this land over here, though. Still trying to save up a little bit of troops here, trying to keep our team competitive, as now me and Void are in first and third position, respectively. So we can kind of hold the line here a little bit, but there's not a lot of other strong blue teams, and we don't really have a great power basin other than the power basin that we are in. So we need to make sure that the players behind us are protected so that they can donate to us more freely. Now, that will involve taking out a strong player like player 786 on the red team. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that done, so we might just look for a good advantage somewhere. This is actually a good one here. Drew has full sent. Ooh, but that is going to open up the player behind us to a lot of big attacks. This guy's really weak, though. Okay. I'm going to get an attack here. I'm worried about the green team now. I'm not sure if I want access or not, but I'm so worried about player 786 and his strength. Let's see if we can strengthen ourselves ever so slightly by grabbing just a little bit of land here and kind of inserting ourselves into the conversation a little bit. 786 is still going in on my teammate. I do see that. As soon as this attack is done, I'm going to go help him down south. And now we just kind of build up troops here. We are in a dangerous situation. We don't have that many more troops than 786, but we cannot allow our teammate to fall. So this needs to become a priority for us. Hold the line, my brother. We are going to do it. We are going to attack. I'm just holding for money. So you just wait here a minute. And as soon as we get up to red interest, this will be my primary target, is attacking 786. And now hopefully Void can hold the line against the red team on his side. And now we'll begin the charge here. We'll tell our buddy to charge, and we'll work through this together. He is doing that, in fact. So we can, once we whittle down this player, there's a slightly weaker red player behind him. So hopefully we can get that done. I do see that there's a blue player above them. So we might be able to link up with him as well. So we'll just keep on this push here, hoping for the best. As much as we can get out of this one is what we're going to try and get. Now, Void has been donating to us and is holding the line, which is a smart strategy for him. There's another donation for us. Thank you so much, Mr. Void. Let's give you a little heart there as we continue to work together. That is a smart strategy there. He has kind of held the line with his teammate and has been able to sneak me donations feeding into the top player. So well done on his part, and thank you so much, as now we have eliminated that player and drastically decreased the threat on our team. Now we still need to get rid of this second red player behind him. So we'll begin that process now, but with a lot more strength, as this guy only has about 2 million troops, where we have 5 million now, and we're very much at our red interest. We have 3 players helping us out, including myself, so we are able to knock down that, and we have secured the blue team's borders. Now we'll just continue to strengthen our team here ever so slightly by taking out the black team over here, giving our teammate above a little bit of a reprieve. I'm sure he's been fighting them off pretty consistently, so we'll tell him, hey, this is the target we're going after. He does assist in that. Now, this is, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave most of the lion's share of the work to him, as we're just going to run out of land to grab. But we can start to fight on sus. and grab his land as well. I think this is a good leeway to grab a little bit more land prior to fighting the green team. I still think they're going to be quite the threat on the board. So we'll just continue to keep fighting here as 404 is not attacking the other black there. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, finish him off, brother. Okay, as this sus has left the game, we'll go ahead and help out, take out the other black teammate, and then there we go. So now we've captured a good chunk of the board. Our team holds about a little bit less than 40%, or a little bit more than 40%. So now we can begin the attack on the green team. The green team looks like they have been caught back in fighting a lot. Hispalis was once the crown at one point, but he has had a strong fall from grace, as he's completely just full sent at this point and is now out of the game. We'll just continue to keep fighting the green team over here, preventing them from having any kind of ability to fight against us. Now, we do have first and second place on the board. I'm first, 404 is second. Void is fighting his way in there. I do see he's boated his way up north and is grabbing some of the land there in the middle. Just keeping the green team further divided, not allowing them to consolidate their numbers and be able to push against us in any coherent form. And at this point, I have been full sent on, but that is perfectly fine. Looks like Void and 404 are going to cut me off, which is at this point not a big concern. We do have 60% of the land. We'll grab this a little bit, see if we can boat over here. Can I boat anywhere? I'll boat there. All right. But Void has become quite the powerhouse on his own, so let's give him a little bit of a donation there as we start to work our way over. And if he's able to finish the job before we're able to do that, hey, that's perfectly fine. He gave us a little help. We'll be happy to give him a little bit of help in return. And does not look like I can boat over anywhere from here, so let's try over here. And I think this is all going to be for now, as Void has now become quite strong in his own right. We'll get the crown here in a second, and there it is. He has the crown. He's being very aggressive with his troops, just finishing things up here. And as the right thing to do is, no need to be cautious as we have 86% of the land. So a very well played game. Nice to have some great teammates on my team that we are on the kind of the same wavelength on. Everyone on my team knew exactly what I was doing, and we were all very good at working together. So that was a great game, great example of some teamwork. Unfortunately, did have to take out a few corgis along the way, but hey, we made some friends along the way, and that's what counts more than anything. So well played to Void, well played to 404, well played to Bot Star, as he has left the game, unfortunately. But as we do start to wrap things up, we will give a little clap and say good job, everyone, and a kissy face for the boys. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.